Right, today's yoga session is going to be a little bit different. We're going to focus on our lower back region. Now, about 2 weeks ago, I got some pains in my lower back. And yes, I'm older than you guys. At least the students are watching this. But it's not just old age. It's probably down to what a lot of you are suffering right now, as we're sat at a desk more hours than we normally are in front of a screen without moving around. You might have some lessons, but then you're probably getting up and moving around for playtime, or practicing time, or doing PE. Whereas here, probably schoolwork is sat down much more time in front of the screen, often not on very economic chairs. It's bad for your back. I know I'm finding myself doing a lot less walking around. I mean, some of you might have taken part in the Human Pac-Man Challenge. Now, doing 10,000 steps when you can find your house is much harder than it is if you go outside and start doing it. My average on a normal day when working at school is about 15,000 steps. At home, doing about 4,000 or 5,000 steps. So you can see just that lack of movement around, your joints are seizing up a little bit, and you might find now in this position, hunched over a desk or a table on a computer, looking at a screen, an iPad, whatever, is not good for your lower back. So today's yoga lesson will be focusing on the lower back region. Doesn't mean to say that if you haven't got lower back pains, that you shouldn't do this. It's good to build out some of the strength there and ease some of the muscles tension that you have there. Firstly though, obviously I'm not an expert and I'm also not a doctor, but this I've done some research. I've been practicing yoga the last couple of weeks myself and found some things that alleviate the pain and I wanted to share with you guys. Before anything, obviously prevention is always better than cure, so your back is heavily linked up to your core and your abs. So before you have any back pain, if you're always working on your core, so doing things that we do normally at school, when we're doing sit-ups, when we're doing planks, all those things are really good for building up your core strength, which will help the muscles, help then the front muscles, help support your back muscles. Obviously, if you already have lower back pain now, it's very dangerous to start doing some core strength because it's actually going to hurt the back more because your body's going to take more pressure on the abs and there'll be less strength on the back. So if you now have lower back pain, don't do any of the prevention activities now, but once you get the better, start working on it. This is what I'm trying to do as well, doing some more core activities, doing some Russian twists, where you're sitting on the floor and you move your arms over there, or some V-ups, or almost to a boat position in yoga, okay? But today, we're going to work just on the lower back and easing that pain. So, everybody, I want you to lie right down on the mat, nice and straight, and your hands out behind you. Okay, now we feel supported on our back, touching the ground, on the earth, and just nice just to lay there for a few seconds, relax your breathing. And the more and more you get into yoga, the more you understand that breathing is actually more important than just keeping yourself alive and getting oxygen to your body. It really helps some of the poses and really helps relaxing you and the muscles. And great for balance and for core strength. Right, and from here then we're going to just walk our toes up so that we're having flat feet on the floor, our knees are bent, your arms still out behind you. And here we're just going to breathe in or out a couple of times. Right then, we're going to now slowly wrap our hands around our legs. Now ideally you're locking your fingers in around your shins, but I don't want you to try and bring it all the way into your chest today, because that's going to start hurting some of the pain. Okay, I want you here to have it a reasonable gap in between your chest, okay? Just here. Now if you want to slowly bring it in and out, and that feels comfortable, then do that. If at any point you feel something's too difficult or feels like it hurts, stop. Yoga is a great sport, but it's also very different for everybody. Your body reacts in different ways. So, if that's not feeling too comfortable, try one I really like, is putting your palms in your hands on your knees and making them direct your legs in a circle motion. So you can almost see it's massaging your bottom backbone, your coccyx, along the floor. So try one way and then try the other way. nice. Just feeling how it's slowly massaging your back. And then back anti-clockwise again. And one more time round. Yoga's not about rushing things either, it's about taking the time, listening to your body and enjoying it. Right, then feet back onto the floor, have a couple of breaths. In and out. Right then. Again, this is a nice one that really rocks out the whole back. If it feels comfortable, great, join me in doing it. If not, skip this part and move to the next part of the video. So we're going to cross our legs over. We're going to reach down with our hands and grab our ankles and slowly start to rock our body backward and forward, all along the spine. Obviously it's all connected, so it should feel really nice, rocking all the way along the vertebra. The bottom to the top, and back to the bottom and to the top. A couple more. Perfect. Right, and the last one, we come up and sitting. Turn up and face you guys. Okay, right then. Just that in cross leg position today. We're not going to try and do a bound angle with our feet flat together. Again, it's about feeling comfortable and enjoying things. So, palms down onto our knees. And this is where the breathing is really important, yeah? So we're going to be sitting up on an exhale, on an inhale, sorry. Okay, the shoulders back, relaxed, your head up, you can tilt it back if you want to. And on the exhale, we're going to droop our bodies in, drooping our heads just relaxed, our shoulders right down. And from here, you should feel your back a little bit more tense, your top of your back at least, and the skin quite tight. So now we do a couple of breaths here. You should feel that your skin's almost moving across your bones in your back, and you're stretching your skin out. It might sound like a weird thing, but breathing has healing powers as well. And by doing these and getting back to listening to our bodies, we can help cure them much better. And obviously yoga's helped me massively with back pains. I know many people have done the same thing. Right, on the inhale, let's come up again this time. Sitting there with lovely sun on my face this morning as well, it's lovely. Put my head back. And again, exhale out. Each time with a couple of breaths, find the position. And when you feel comfortable, you change position again. One time we come up. Head back, shoulders relaxed. Lovely. Okay, should be feeling good with that now, okay? Right then, wants to come now onto all fours, okay? Very relaxed, all fours, okay? You can have your toes tucked in, but I prefer to have them pointing outwards now. That way I'm not putting too much pressure then on some of the muscles here. I'm letting it work down to the lower part of my bottom and back. So from here I'm just going to do some slow cat-cow. So the cat position, remember, was when we look bent right up, our head tucked in, making a nice small arc with our body. And a cow was doing the opposite, so we're making a concave, so making an arc and looking that way. So it's almost like going from a small flat N to a flat U. Head up, bottom out, and back into cat. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Right then, we're now going to move into a small lunge. So I want us to slowly move our left foot forward, okay, in between our hands, okay? Now, we're now going to move our left hand to the other side of our left foot, and we're going to walk slowly, heel toe, our left foot out. And rather than pointing forward like a normal lunge, just point a little bit more diagonally out this direction. And bring both of your hands in so they're in the centre line. Okay? Now from here, slowly walk your right leg out. Put a knee back on the floor. Bring the toes in this time. It's important that they're not out, they're brought in, so you're balancing on your toes. And slowly lean your weight forward. Now it's kind of counterintuitive, but you're working here, opening up the inner side of your hips. And again, your whole body is interlinked. So this will work flexing this and stretching this out, giving more flexibility to it. It will ease some of the stress on your lower back. A couple of breaths there. Okay, if you feel this hurts, then make it easier. Bring your leg further in, more time on your knee. Okay, but you should be slowly getting a little bit deeper each time with each breath. Really, really good. If you want to, you feel comfortable to take your knee off the floor and have a few pulses. Feel free so. Probably if your back's really bad, it's not a great idea, but hopefully most of you kids, you haven't really got back pain, so it's good just to have a little pulse. Now, for me and mummies and daddies, I want to keep their knee on the floor. Perfect. Now, I want us to walk our hand in, in again, sorry, your hand either side here, and we're just going to now lean backwards, okay? So now we're going to point our toes up to the sky, leaning ourselves backwards. We're not going for a full deep lunge stretch today, no. We're just trying to work some of the hamstrings and some of the muscles underneath your bottom. Okay? Feel free to look up as well if you want to. Try and stretch the back of the neck out as well. Like I said, the whole body's interlinked. And back in again. So just resting and back down for a quick stretch. And slowly come back onto all fours. And we'll do exactly the same the other way. So we're bringing our right foot through. It's my dog making a noise. We're then going to walk our right toes outwards, bringing our right hand into the middle, left hand into the middle, making sure your right foot is pointing a little bit more diagonally outwards. Then walking back with the foot forward, walking back with your left foot. Okay, then knee on the floor, bringing your hand into the centre line, and taking your weight forward. Again, feeling that inner thighs stretching. Really working the muscles there. Feeling good. Couple of breaths. If you notice an exhale, go a little bit deeper. Inhale. And exhale. Body drops a little bit. One more time. Right then. Again. Walking your right foot in, heel toe, hands over side supporting yourself, and come back, right toes pointing up to the sky, and stretch that out. Go down, and then come back up again. Perfect, right then. Bring our feet back to all fours. So this part, if your back is really hurting, I don't recommend doing this. It's good to strengthen some of the back muscles, but if it's hurting, it might actually cause more pain for yourself. So again, listen to your body. But we're going to do some cobra and downward dog. So cobra is when we're lying flat on the floor, hands into our chest, elbows tucked in, and lifting our upper body off the floor. Keeping your hips and your legs flat on the floor and down. From here then, we're going to go into child pose, with our arms out, so it's pushing ourselves out here. So head to the floor, knees bent, arms straight forward. And back forward into cobra pose. Just hold it for a few seconds. It's not about doing some expert yoga, power yoga. And back forward into child pose. Just about easing some of your muscles, some of the tension that's there. And one more time into cobra pose. off the body, toes pointed. And perfect. Last time back into child. Right, then here then, I want us to point our toes to the floor, and we're going to walk ourselves forward into a downward dog pose, okay? Yeah. And we're just going to hold it there for a few seconds. This is a nice transition to what our next pose is walking the knee all the way further forward still. This time not having our legs straight, make sure they're nice and bent. And I want us here, you can't touch the floor, touch your toes. Okay, we want ourselves to let ourselves hang, okay? Letting your head hang to the floor. It's not about touching the earth, it's when I said grounded. This is about relaxing those shoulder muscles and the lower part and upper part of your back. So we're just hanging it here if you can. Try and give yourself a hug here, tucking your head in. If you need support, have your hands or fingers down on the floor. Enjoy that breathing and that pose. Feel yourself supported. Again, really put your hands in any position that feels comfortable, on the back of the legs, around your knees, give yourself a hug, bang the head without putting the neck, or slowly out on the floor. Right, and while we're here, one pose that again seems a bit strange that it helps the back, but it did for me, and everyone's body is different, is a very quick triangle pose. So, moving our feet further apart, you see what I did there, pointing in the same direction. We're having our right hand come down to our right leg, and really opening up the hip muscles. I think it helps, because it opens up all these hip muscles here around your body, and your tendons, which alleviates that pain you feel in the back. So here, pointing up to the sky, looking up as well, trying to really open up that hips, and come up, face the other way. That's where I always lose my balance on this one. My left leg is down to the floor, lifting up. You can see I haven't quite opened up my hips as much this side, which is some of my problem. I have a problem on the right hand side, the lower part of my back. So this should really help that. One more time either side. And switch this direction. Perfect. Right, let's go back down to the floor again then, guys. We're crossing our legs. And we're going to lie back down. And we're going to do a baby bridge. Okay, can you see me there? So, baby bridge, obviously a bridge, because we're all the way up, arcing our back much more than I am, getting more flexible than me, I'm sure. Is this for the lower back, is concentrating on our belly button, okay? We have our hands out either side of us or behind, however we feel comfortable. Here in my space, so I'll try and get out to the side. Is then, we're going to concentrate on our stomach, our belly button, and our breathing. So when you breathe it up, you should see there's a little space under the lower of my back to get my arm under if I wanted to, okay? And on the way down, focus on pushing that belly button down to the earth. Inhale. And exhale. You should feel your weight transfer to your lower shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale. This time with the inhale, we're going to hold it there for a few seconds, okay? And exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Right then. Bending our knees again. Okay. We're going to cross over our feet. And we're going to rock it out a little bit, okay? All the way along that spine, and cox it all the way to the very top of the vertebra. Oh, feels lovely. Brilliant. And back down there. Right then, and this is one we sometimes do this similar sort of stretch, this pose, almost like a recovery position. This time we're going to do both knees, so we're going to again have our wrists around our knees. Okay, so that little rock left and right, or backward and forward we did earlier with circles. Okay, and from this position I'm going to rock them over to one side, okay, and then back again. You notice I'm not trying to do a power yoga where I'm bringing my knees right up to my head. I'm just bringing it slightly to the side and back into center position, okay? There goes my dog again. And from this position here, wants to leave our legs there. We're going to put our right hand onto our thigh, so it's not pulling it really tightly, we're just slowly putting pressure on to our legs and bringing it closer to earth. Making sure we try and keep our shoulder blades on the floor. This is a lovely stretch, stretching out all that lower back. Again, concentrate on your breathing, really important. Breathing in and out. And breathe out, you can see, I can bring my knee in slightly more. In and out. Okay, right now slowly bring your legs up, back into the middle. Give them a little circle rock around. One way and then the other way. And we're going to do the same thing this side. We're going to rock left, my space, and back to center. Rock left, back to center, and left, and then same as before. Knees there. Bring your left hand this time onto your left thigh. Having your arm out if you want to balance, or up or down by your side, however you feel comfortable. I quite like it out because it really concentrates getting my right shoulder on the floor. And breathe in and breathe out. Every time we're breathing in, our hands going up a little bit. And every time we breathe out, our hand will come down a little bit and pushing a bit more weight onto our knee. If you want to look the opposite direction, looking along your outstretched arm, that can be good as well. That helps with the higher muscles near your shoulders. Really stretch your nose out. Again, it's your body, listen to it, see what feels good, what doesn't now. But all these things we learn in yoga we can use for so many things. Like building up our strength and our core strength and our balancing powers, but also in alleviating some stress and pain of our body. And again, for the mind, take a mind off of daily stresses of schoolwork or work. Right then, back into this position again then. Now it's going to do a transition, so we come back forward into all fours. So, crossing our legs. Now putting our hands forward, pulling yourself forward, and in here. And slowly walk yourself down the mat, not too far down. And we're going into true child position now. So rather than our hands stretched out in front of us, I want to try and tuck our hands in between our legs. You can hold onto your feet better, and I always feel more comfortable having my head out to one side. It's a lovely child pose. That's when the babies were in the womb. And just sit there for a while and relax. And there we have it. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope the back feels a bit better. See you soon.